We were excited about you and Floyd. Is that still happening, or is that?
Yeah, it's happening. Shit, yeah, it's happening. You think I'd give that up? I was minding my business. He challenged me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing extra large. It looks like I'm wearing large now.
Looking good, man. Still looking scary.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
Of all the fights you've had, who would you say was your toughest opponent?
Out of my career, I just want to say, none of them was really tough. None was really tough. I mean, you got guys that punch hard and hit hard, and you got guys that come out and win a few rounds. But nothing really was tough.
You gonna watch it, though?
I'm gonna watch it. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch him fighting Mike. I think that's crazy. He's gonna have an exhibition with Tyson, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike is so much bigger than him.
He's not gonna land a fist on Mayweather.
It's
not after his last performance.
Two globally recognized sports icons, whose ages together now surpass 100 years, are preparing to meet inside a boxing ring. What first appeared to be nothing more than an unbelievable online rumor has now been confirmed, with official agreements finalized. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are scheduled to face each other on April 25, 2026, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, at the same historic location that once hosted the legendary Rumble in the Jungle. Although the official reveal made everything seem smooth and respectful, the reality behind the scenes told a very different story. Negotiations became so complicated that the entire deal nearly collapsed before it could even be completed.
I mean, so what's the difference now from your era to today?
No one was afraid of anyone. Everyone really believed they can beat him.
But it's a business, more business, it's more money than everybody.
Floyd Mayweather changed the game of it when he turned into the pretty boy.
Yeah, that was cool too. But he had to get in that ring and fight too. He had to fight the best competitor. He wiped everybody out. And that's why he's who he is. He beat everybody. He beat everybody I thought would give him a chance. Mm-hmm. He's wiped everybody out. Nobody can even match him. The best. He didn't pick guys. He took the best. Mm-hmm. Even the guys I picked against him, he beat everybody, made everybody wrong.
Right.
And that's why he's who he is.
Being on time isn't everyone's strength, but keeping Iron Mike waiting is widely considered a risky move. According to sources, the first meeting took place inside an ultra-private luxury mansion in Las Vegas, where the mood was already tense from the start. The situation escalated quickly when Floyd Mayweather arrived half an hour late, covered in diamonds and carrying himself with complete confidence. Mike Tyson didn't ignore it. He reportedly confronted Floyd right away, saying he had spent years waiting for the opportunity to show that Mayweather's reputation was exaggerated. The energy in the room instantly turned cold as the exchange grew more personal. Floyd responded without hesitation, allegedly dismissing Tyson as past his prime and mocking his movement. That remark set everything off. Witnesses say Tyson sprang to his feet so abruptly that his chair was sent sliding across the floor. He stepped in close, face to face, warning that all the defensive tactics in the world wouldn't matter once he connected with a single solid punch. The confrontation became so intense that security personnel had to rush in and physically separate them, stopping the situation from turning into a full fight right there inside the mansion.
Recently said that you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one, he came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he's talking really bad and nasty to me. So I was like, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good money choice, though.
With hundreds of millions of dollars involved, tensions escalated fast. The discussion soon turned to how the money would be divided, and Floyd Mayweather made his position clear. He pushed for a 60% share, even taking a jab at Mike Tyson by referencing his recent, widely discussed fight against Jake Paul. Tyson reacted immediately, insisting the earnings should be split evenly. He fired back by highlighting the massive audience his last appearance attracted, reportedly bringing in around 65 million viewers on a major streaming service. What followed was nearly 45 minutes of heated back and forth, with both camps raising their voices and threatening to walk away from the deal entirely. In the end, the financial stakes was simply too significant to pass up. An agreement was finally reached on a 50-50 split, with reports suggesting each fighter could walk away with an astonishing $200 million.
It's just shit, isn't it? I mean, like, let's be honest, like, I hate, in a way, and I know people go, oh, you can talk, you fuck. I just hate some things that are happening in boxing. Like, I don't mind if some, you know, like even Jake Paul, I don't mind Jake Paul. I think he's a young guy who's taking boxing seriously. I think he's improving. I think he's doing training camps. But why would you want, how old's Mayweather? 50? You got a, what?
Maybe a little bit.
How old's Floyd Mayweather?
48.
You lot don't even know. You're supposed to be boxing. Yeah, I know, yeah. But all right, 48, 49, wwhatever. I was going to say, that's old. He's 2 years older than me. Right, what I'm saying is, who wants to watch a 48, 49-year-old Floyd Mayweather fight a 60-year-old Mike Tyson? It's just bullshit. Like, and as much as I love money, I just wouldn't do that. Because I actually, whether you believe me or Pete, you believe me, I love boxing too much. I think it's disgusting. It's just so shit. Like, who wants to watch that? Yet people will watch it, so I understand. But it's just like, I just find it naff.
The tension escalated well before any official bout, with both sides exchanging harsh words that quickly crossed the line. The talks became even more complicated when the discussion shifted to weight. Floyd Mayweather proposed a limit of 175 pounds, an idea that Mike Tyson immediately rejected, making it clear he had no interest in meeting that condition. From there, the exchange turned deeply personal. Tyson reportedly brought up Mayweather's recent $340 million legal dispute with a media network, questioning his financial standing. Mayweather responded just as sharply, pointing to Tyson's well-known 2003 bankruptcy. As both men targeted each other's past struggles, the atmosphere in the room became tense and quiet, with everyone present witnessing an intense back and forth centered on the most controversial moments outside the ring.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm the type of guy, I don't hate on nobody. I don't want to hate on nobody because I'm not really a hater like that. So it's like, if they're gonna do it and make it something big for the public to see, and they're gonna make money doing it, my hat goes off to them. More power to them. I'm not that kind of guy. You know, it's like, you know, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. You know, it's like, maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but you know, that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So, but that somebody was correct.
In the middle of the heated argument, one unexpected admission brought everything to a halt and changed the tone completely. Floyd Mayweather pressed the issue, pointing out how drained Mike Tyson appeared after only a few rounds in his most recent fight. That's when Tyson revealed something no one had heard before. He explained that his performance was affected by a serious stomach ulcer that had caused him to lose around 25 pounds just weeks before stepping into the ring. He admitted that, in hindsight, he should not have competed under those conditions. The disclosure immediately shifted the mood. Mayweather's approach softened, and he questioned whether Tyson was in the right condition to take on another fight. Tyson, however, responded firmly, insisting that he has since been fully cleared medically. His condition has improved, and he now feels stronger than he has in years.
Is it a bloody joke and a big money-making scheme? Well, of course it's a money-making scheme. And that's why they're doing it. They're not doing this for their legacy. This is actually an exhibition fight, which means it won't go on their records. They probably will be wearing bigger gloves than 10 ounce. and they'll be doing less rounds. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're doing 2-minute rounds like we're seeing Mike Tyson do with Jake Paul. So because of this, it's just a big money-making scheme for everyone that's involved. And that being said, when Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, that was the same. But back then, we didn't know what was going to happen with that fight, because it was like, has Mike Tyson still got a little bit to be able to knock out Jake Paul? And we didn't know what to expect, because Mike was putting work in the build-up to that fight, talking about how he's going to destroy Jake Paul. So we kind of believed that. But now, Money Mayweather is doing what he's done throughout his full career. He's waited for the guy to box and then see what they're like, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll be able to beat him. I mean, remember when Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao? Like, he waited until Manny got knocked spark out from Marquez, and then he was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge, but we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm gonna get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that.
Reaching an agreement to fight was only part of the challenge. Finalizing the terms for two completely different styles and physiques proved far more complicated. After lengthy discussions, both camps settled on the key conditions. The bout will consist of 8 rounds, each lasting 3 minutes, with a catchweight set at 185 pounds. To reduce risk, the fighters will use 12-ounce gloves, and official judges will handle the scoring. Before making it official, Floyd Mayweather pushed for one final safeguard. He required a firm rematch clause in case the outcome came down to a sudden knockout. Mike Tyson agreed immediately, showing no hesitation. Tyson even went a step further, stating confidently that a second fight wouldn't be necessary because he expects the first to end with Mayweather flat on the canvas.
Sometimes you need to preserve your legacy, and I know Floyd says, legacy don't pay my bills, and clearly he's got a lot to pay. Maybe the same with Mike, but there's a certain portion of the population that's going to look at these two and think, what? This was the greatest heavyweight of an era? This was the greatest boxer ever in Floyd Mayweather? That's the guy? Both of them have trouble I mean, Floyd still can move around. Floyd's still fluid, but Mike can barely move. Floyd is not obviously anywhere close to what Floyd was. And it's probably going to be Floyd dancing on Mike the entire time to a weird little, like, sparring session, decision, exhibition ending thing, right? Where they both get their hands raised, no one gets touched, but any sort of violence or anything, and we leave going, yeah, that was super embarrassing. I just either wasted my money or wasted my time. But hey, good for Mike and Floyd that they got paid. You know what I mean? Like, they're asking us to watch a boxing match. We're gonna go watch some sort of attempt to perform, but it won't be anything close to what we want. So yeah, man, I just think it's sad. I think it's embarrassing for Floyd mainly that he needs to keep doing this, and maybe a little bit for Mike. I feel more bad for Mike than anything. I feel a little bit more embarrassed for Floyd after flexing all that money for years and years to have to come back, and the tax man needs his 20 mil and the debt collectors need their 50 mil. And now he's in a lawsuit with Showtime because it's clearly becoming a financial issue with Floyd. That's an embarrassing thing for him, but maybe the same with Mike. It's just more sad. Like, you look at Mike like, damn, dude, this is what we have to do still.
As the contracts move toward finalization, the reaction across the combat sports world has been overwhelmingly critical. Online discussions and social platforms are filled with strong opinions, with many longtime boxing fans dismissing the matchup as a clear money-driven event involving aging fighters. Others have highlighted the significant weight difference, reportedly over 70 pounds, arguing that it turns the contest into more of a spectacle than a serious competition. Adding to the controversy, reports suggest that Floyd Mayweather could use this event as a stepping stone toward a full return to professional boxing later in the year. That possibility has only intensified the debate. Still, regardless of the criticism, one thing remains certain. A massive audience is expected to watch. The unusual scenario of a 220-pound Mike Tyson attempting to land a decisive punch against one of the sport's most offensively skilled fighters creates a strange but compelling matchup that many simply won't be able to ignore.
Allegedly a fight between Mayweather and Tyson. Now,
that's never gonna happen.
Look, originally the odds were on betonline.ag, where Tyson was plus 350, Mayweather was minus 500, making Mayweather the clear 5-1 winner.
Yeah, you'd have Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris before that.
Okay, so this happened. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather right now.
That's not going to happen.
But they're saying it's going to happen.
It's not. I don't care what they are.
It's supposed to take place in spring of 2026.
It's supposed to. Okay, in spring of 2026, we're going to be talking about. Remember back when we were talking about No, that's never going to happen.
Okay,
it's never going to happen.
If it were to happen, who do you have your money on? Mayweather versus Tyson. Mayweather is 48.
So ridiculous.
Tyson is, what, 60 at this point? Or 50? How old is Tyson?
He's got to be 59, I would think.
59. So he'll be 60. A 60-year-old versus a 49-year-old.
Yeah.
Different weight classes, of course.
Yeah, with gloves on.
Yeah.
I mean, and Mayweather would win.
Okay. I mean, that's what everyone's saying. So,
Yeah, well, he would have to block and just tap him and whatever, just win on points and keep running around till Tyson falls out. I feel ridiculous talking about this. That's never going to happen. That's going to look like a freaking travesty.
What lies ahead could either become one of the most unforgettable throwback clashes ever seen, or simply the priciest exhibition the sport has witnessed. The pressure surrounding the event is immense. Tension between the two fighters is clearly rising, and the choice of the Democratic Republic of the Congo as the venue brings a unique historical aura to the occasion. With a reported $200 million payday each, both Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather stand to benefit massively from a financial standpoint. However, once the fight begins, the real question goes beyond money. It becomes about reputation. Who risks more when it comes to preserving their lasting legacy in the sport?
Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. You want me to tell you exactly what's going to happen? It's going to be horrible. They both got beat by Paul brothers. So I think their brands were hurt. Dude. And now less people care about
Why do I got to
fights.
hear this shit?
I'm just saying.
I thought Floyd got the
also
decision.
got beat. There was no decision. People decided I won.
Wait, what?
Floyd would absolutely murder Mike Tyson, should he decide.
Does that mean you're saying that you would absolutely murder Mike Tyson?
I kill you, Mike.
Yes, that's why he told him. That's why when he called me out, I
that
literally
was the
like,
worst moment of my whole life.
Now it comes down to you. Does a matchup between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather actually interest you? And if they do step into the ring, who do you see coming out on top? Drop your opinion in the comments below. That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Share your thoughts down in the comment section and stay connected for more. See you in the next one.